This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you another gun video. Appreciate you watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all the good information. I appreciate y'all for coming, attending the videos and everything. I thank y'all for supporting the channel. So I appreciate that. So, been getting a lot of questions when it comes to the Taurus G3. Now, giving some update and everything. And so, the Taurus, I had pretty much probably got approximately a good 2,000 plus rounds in it. Now, with the fact of the lot of rounds that I had put through it, I let a family member pretty much use the gun for their CCW class. Now, got the gun back, very good shape, no damage whatsoever. And, the family member was telling me pretty much, that a lot of people at the class, liked the farm, so he allowed them to shoot it. Now, they put, he said they put around about 500 plus rounds through it, 500 to 600 rounds through it because, the instructor supplied some ammunition and stuff like that, for the class and everything. And so, several people didn't have firearms. Now, one problem was that a lot of people had never heard of this firearm. They never heard of the Taurus G3. And so, my family member said that the instructor said he's seen it and stuff and never shot one. So, he, allowed him to shoot it and stuff like that. Come to find out, everybody at the class ended up liking the Taurus G3. And so, the interesting thing he was telling me, I asked him, I said, well, what kind of ammunition were y'all shooting? Now, I didn't expect him to say this, but he said that the instructor had steel case ammunition. Now, when he said that, I tend to, I wanted to look at my farm and everything to see that, was there any damage and stuff because he was using the steel case. And, there was no damage whatsoever. I'm talking about no damage whatsoever. So, they pretty much used all steel case during that class and everything. Now, a lot of people end up liking it. And some people said they was going to go purchase one. Now, one thing that I want to take note is that, he was telling me at the class, some people had, what they call slide bite, where you get up on the, where you get real high up on the gun and you can get slide bits on it. Now, one thing that they liked about the Taurus G3 that, once you get a good purchase on it, you're not going to get that slide bite back there. And that's one thing, when it comes to Glocks, you get the beaver tails and stuff. You have some guns that, if you get too high up on it, you can get a slide bite right here. And I seen some nasty slide bites at the range and stuff where people are getting very high up on the gun. And that is another thing that, a lot of people was taking a look after someone had got a slide, got slide bitten out there. And, and they don't feel good when you get one of them slide bites. And so, and another thing that must take note that, a lot of people are undercutting under the trigger right here. I have took notice that, Taurus did take a little bit up under there to get up under that trigger guard right there. So I have took notice that. But, when it comes to the Taurus G3, I pretty much tell a lot of people about this gun. It's very inexpensive, very affordable. Don't break the bank for a lot of people. And, I went to the gun shop 2 days ago. And when I was at the gun shop, just talking to some buddies and stuff over there. And, the gun owner told me, said that, he was asking how did I like the Taurus G3. And I said, hey, I love it. I'm talking about it's very awesome, feel good in the hand, have a lot of high expensive features that a lot of people want on an affordable handgun. Now, he told me that he sold over 700 Taurus G3s. He cannot keep them in stock. He said that's by far the best-selling handgun, followed secondly by the G2. And, and I've been telling people, but, you can get the two firearms. You can get the G2, you can get the G3. You get one for conceal, one for home defense, open carry, range use. And like I said, you cannot beat when it comes to Taurus now. Taurus has pretty much took the firearm industry by storm. I'm looking out for more information when it comes to Taurus and stuff on some of their sales and stuff like that. And, I know they have built a new warehouse. I think it was in, I want to say Georgia or something like that. I think Taurus built a new warehouse in Georgia and stuff. So, if I get down there, I'll probably swing by Taurus and stuff and see, can I get, some information for Taurus and, probably get some video and stuff down there in Taurus, down in Georgia for y'all and everything when it comes to their gun. Like I said, I haven't been contacted by Taurus and nothing like that, but I just think it's remarkable how they have improved their farm and stuff like that. And, it's a lot of people on the fence when it comes to Taurus because of bad experience and stuff like that. But, like I said, when it comes to their newer models and stuff now, they have came a long way. And, like I said, my family member, he's going to get one. A lot of people that was at that, concealed carry class is going to get one. But you can't beat the Taurus G3. And, like I said before, I'm going to keep pretty much telling people about this farm. And, when you look at the Taurus, now, a lot of people can go buy it and might not like it and stuff. But when you look at other handguns, I was just, in the gun shop the other day looking at a lot of handguns that been coming out. And, when you start to look at the price of a lot of these handguns, I'm talking about, it's pretty much, you have a lot of people who, are taking the polymer 80s and stuff like that. They're finishing the builds and everything. They're pretty much creating how they want their handgun and stuff to look. And, when you look at Taurus, when you look at the stippling, I remember when people started first stippling their guns and stuff like that to Glocks and a whole lot of other guns. Taurus has done an excellent stippling job. I'm talking about the grip. It's not aggressive to me. I think it's just right. It could be too aggressive to some people. But when you look at some of the grip tape that people put on their firearms and stuff like that, I'm talking about, to me, it gives that grip texture feel. And you notice it don't have finger grooves and stuff like Glock does. A lot of people, as soon as they get a brand new Glock, they're already trimming that off. So you don't have to worry about that with Taurus. And, you get pretty much a good grip on it. And, the slide, the finish and stuff with the slide serration that you get up here and, make a condition. Now, my family member, when they was they had the CCW class, it was sprinkling and raining. Now, some people had some gloves and stuff on, and they used this farm, and he was saying that it was plenty of room in here for people who had a glove. And, they had no problem with it. The trigger, he said the trigger was real crisp and smooth and stuff like that. Now, when you're looking at this farm as a new owner, just a new gun owner and stuff like that, you're getting high-end features right out of the box. I'm talking about you getting takedown levers that require no tools, no pins, none of that. You can just pretty much take it down. It's very easy. And I noticed with the takedown right here, they stick out just enough where you can get a good pull on it. I'm talking about, sometimes, during when Glock used to have their extended takedown, some people was buying extra extended takedown. And you don't have to do that with Taurus. But, it doesn't stick too far out where, it's messing with the holster and stuff. But they put this little indentation right here. You see that? Where, you could get a grip. I noticed that. And, he said that the instructor took it down just to see the inside and stuff. He said he was just amazed about it and stuff like that. Also, you got that witness hole right there you can see around. Most brass casings are, that yellowish, goldish color looking, whatever. So you can see that, to kind of look to see. But, there's nothing to pretty much just pull it back just a little bit just to make another, to deeply verify, identify what's going on. But, as far as that, you can't beat it. I'm talking about you really can't beat, the Taurus G3. And, still recommending it and stuff like that. And, one thing I do notice, they got serial numbers all over this gun. They got one here and one under it. So, they got serial numbers. That's some of the new technology now. They're putting serial numbers all over the parts and stuff inside the gun and stuff like that to better identify the farm and stuff. So, but, like I said, besides some of the roll pins and stuff that, Taurus pretty much put in there, you really can't beat it. You really can't beat it. A lot of people might have overlooked that this roll pin that singles is one pin, such as, Glock and stuff like that. Glock going with the one pin. It would be remarkable if Taurus had some way where you can just, have a punch out pin such as like Glock had and stuff like that. I haven't really seen nobody really take these apart down to the, the bare bones and stuff like that when it comes to the Taurus farms. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think Taurus did an awesome job on the G3. And you really can't beat it. And like I said before, if I have to, if I would do it all over again, if we had this gun years and years ago, who knows how far Taurus would be right now when it comes to guns. And, you have people already now, you have other companies who are pretty much taking some of the Glock concept and moving forward with it. You got Palmetto State Armory. They're coming out with a pistol and stuff. They're coming out with a pistol and stuff similar to what the P80s and stuff, the Glocks, the same pretty much specifications and, be able to take Glock mags and stuff like that. I'm talking about, when it comes to guns now, the innovation is just crazy. I'm talking about, as time goes on, the technology goes on, firearms are pretty much getting very expensive with high-end features and stuff. So now you're having, maybe Taurus might come out with a G3 where you can put some type of red dot or something on it. I'm talking about, man, who knows? Who knows what Taurus got in the line and stuff like that. But, like I said before, get your Taurus, get you one. Like I said, I'm very happy with this firearm. I'm talking about, if I bought any gun and felt very happy about purchasing this stuff, it would be the Taurus G2 and the G3. Far as the money, I'm talking about the money is the happy end of when you're buying a firearm, especially when you get high-end features. It's very reliable. It shoots. It does. I'm talking about you just can't beat it. I'm talking about you just can't beat it. So, like I said, I just want to do this Taurus G3 update and everything for people who still asking questions about it, see how I still feel about the gun. I still love the gun just like it was day one. And, like I said, I had leaned it out. Gun shops can't keep them in. I'm talking about this is a great farm. So, like I said before, this is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.